Hey there crew, it's Mark. Today we're taking a look at our latest Atlas Stationers haul. I'm so excited to share some of these cool new items with you, and also to bring you some new information about the Atlas affiliate program, ways that I can help you save a little bit of additional money. So in the past we had a discount code. We're going to be moving away from that as a part of the Atlas program, and instead I'm going to have my favorite stationery storefront for you. I'll link that down in the descriptions below, but the way that you'll be able to use this now and kind of get the discount off of the things that I'm showing you is by visiting that link, and starting today you're actually going to get a 15% discount. That's going to be for the first week or two of this brand new rollout of everything. So everything that's on my storefront you'll see is at a discounted price. So let's talk about some of the cool new items that I got. And I'm going to tell you the truth, this first one here was a big buy for me, both from a size perspective and price, because usually stationery runs me a little bit less expensive unless it's a fountain pen. This is the Toyo steel trunk toolbox. This is the T410. They come in a bunch of different sizes. I got this one in blue. I actually got this as part of a doorbuster deal for only $55. Talk about a discount, right? This thing usually retails for $95. I've had my eye on it for some time, but I was really excited to get this because I can really do anything that I need with this box. I could replace my actual toolbox that I use around the house if I wanted to, but I'm thinking about using it as a project toolbox, taking smaller items, for instance, my other smaller Toyo steel boxes that I use for stamps and paper scraps. And let's say that I want to do a project somewhere else around the house and not in my studio. I used to kind of carry everything in these smaller boxes, inks and pens and everything, and worry about dropping them. Now I can put everything inside of this steel case and be good to go. Now, everything's going to be safe. It locks up tight if I need it to, and I can carry it and store it around. I especially get nervous when I'm walking around with like scissors or blades or things like that, but there's so much that I can fit inside of this box with the projects that I'm working on. I'm not saying this is a storage for everything, but I can put my writing pad inside of here. I can put my other smaller craft boxes that I have inside of here. I could take one of my punches, say I'm doing a fun like travel journaler or one of my stamp journals, and just have a good time, put everything in here and carry it around. So now let's go and move on from that. We're going to move on to pens, because I got some really fun new pens that I'm excited to share with you, all from Atlas Stationers. And like I said, all of these will be up on my storefront through them, so you can get that extra discount. The first thing that we're going to take a look at here is actually going to be a new glass nib. So the reason I had to buy another one, because I've already had one of these, is because recently my daughter accidentally dropped and broke the tip of my other one. So this is a Jacques Herbin straight glass dip pen. This is in the color Rogue. I had this in a green, but when I saw this color, I was like, I gotta have it. It's a really nice entry-level way to get into really nice dip pens. As you can see, that has the rungs across the top here, a nice long kind of writing sample here, and the whole entire pen itself, the body, is really cool looking. I actually use the back for ink samples. I'm going to show you that in just a few minutes, and we're also going to do a writing sample as well. This pen is $31.50, so it's a little bit on the more pricey side when it comes to glass dip pens, but it's beautifully made, and I'm really excited to show you how well it writes. The next pen we're going to be taking a look at is one from Diplomat. So I've really been loving these pens. I've got quite a few, but this is the first Magnum that I've owned. This is in Demo Orange is the name of the color here. I got this one for $30.40. What I love about it is this little peek window. I mean, the whole thing you can kind of see through, right? What I just love the designs on this and how it holds. It's a really nice pen. Better than kind of those super inexpensive entry levels. It has some design. It has the Diplomat name behind it, which again, always a fantastic time writing with these pens, and I really enjoy them. Now you can get a converter if you want for this, but this actually came with an ink cartridge already inside of it, one blank and then one you can press in. So for me, with these blank ones, I love just filling them with ink. I actually have an ink syringe that I bought, and then I'll take whatever ink that I want to use in the pen and just fill up the cartridge. It's a little bit easier than the converter in a sense, but also like you have to have an extra tool to fill it up. So it really depends how you like to approach it, but I'm just a big fan. I love filling these up with ink and using them. It's just a really nice and easy way to keep a good pen going. You can post this pen as well if you need to, but the color, the demonstrator version of this really caught my eye. So excited to do a pen test with you in just a few minutes so you can see how this fine point writes. All right, this next pen is a beautiful set that I just got. I was thinking as people are graduating, you got upcoming summer birthdays, this could be a really cool gift. This here is the Lamy Safari set, and it's called the Show Your Style. And the reason it's a Show Your Style is because it is a multi-ring fountain pen. When I got this set, it was $40, so look for different discounts and things like that on the prices for this, but great gift set to buy anybody. So I got it in a base color white. It also comes in a few other base colors as well, but it has all of these colored rings that you can replace on your pen. It's just a fun way to show your individual personality as you're using these different inks. So it is a pull top here. Now they have a little bit of a spacer here because it does come with a cartridge if you want. I personally like converters when I'm using my Lamy, so I have a few other pens, and so you can buy that separately if you want to from their shop. I'll put that up on my storefront too, so you can get that if you need that. But what's cool about these rings is you'll see that you just pop them right on here. So there's already a white one on here. I just wanted to show you. You just kind of pull it off. There's like a little tiny clip, but very loose, that's on there. And then you just take your new color, you pop it on there and just push it down to clip it. And now you have a little bit more of a cool, fun, stylish pen. It comes in a few different colors. I'll tell you, I really wish that they would have had black as one of the rings, because one of my favorite things is a white pen with like a black color on it sometimes, or like the white and black. I don't know, it's a nice, fun, classic look. But this pen, super fun. I love that it can come in all these different colors. You know, if you're the type of person who, for instance, likes to match your pen color to your ink that you're using, because it's a white pen, this is another way that you could do that if you wanted to, and that way you just kind of know what colors in there if you can't see through the ink window. But overall, cool pen. I love the way it looks. You know, for me personally, I'm always looking for something a bit different. And if you're looking for like a stark white pen, you're like, okay, that's kind of basic. But adding these color rings is really nice. And actually on the cap too, you can see all the different colors too. So everything about this pen is really nice. And if you're not into getting your own inks just yet, it comes with a cartridge. You pop that right in there, you start using it, and you're going to love it. So let's go ahead and we're going to do our ink and pen test first. But before we do the writing test, I have to show you the new ink that I got because I'm very excited about this one. All right, the ink that we got is from Wearingeul. This one is called The Ugly Duckling, and this has such a fun and interesting story behind it, right? So that Hans Christian Andersen story of The Ugly Duckling, a lot of us know that, right? Grows into this beautiful swan. Well, this ink is very reminiscent of that story, because when you go ahead and swatch it or write with it, the first thing that you're going to see is kind of like a basic monotone gray ink. Right? But as we do some of these writing samples, you'll start to see it dry. And as it dries, you slowly start to see some of these beautiful, like very like soft pink and green hues that kind of emerge out from the ink. So it's very much a gray base, but then we'll get a little bit of extra fun from it as we continue to write. So the first thing that I'm going to use is going to be the Jacques Herbin glass pen. As you can see, very nice point. I would say this is probably more of a medium than a fine point. And overall writes really well, holds on to a lot of ink. You can write a ton with these glass pens, you know, a lot more than you think you would. I tend to dip mine often because I feel like I need to get more ink on there when actually it's already good to go. Next, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pen test our Diplomat Magnum. So this is going to be a fine point. I have a lot of mediums and larger pens. An extra fine is, I've looked at some of those too. So fine is like a good medium spot for me. Now with this, you get a beautiful fine point. It writes really nice and smooth. What I like about the fine points over the medium is that depending on your ink, you do get a little bit of the qualities of the ink in there. I know some people really don't like to use a lot of fine points and go bigger, especially if you like shimmer inks or shaded inks or things like that get more ink on the page. But honestly, if you're just an everyday writer, you're not really too worried about that kind of stuff, these are really fantastic pens to go for. That was a Diplomat Fine Point Magnum. All right, so this is going to be the Lamy Safari. This is the multi-ring like I talked about. Lamys altogether are fantastic introductory pens. They already have kind of the holder marks on there, so if you've never used a fountain pen before, it shows you really good placement of how to hold your pen. I also got this one in fine. Again, as a person who uses fountain pens in their journals every single day, I'm always looking for things that just kind of work really well. And now let me go ahead and show you, as this ink is dried, all of the cool little facets of the color of that ink. Like I talked about, we can definitely see some of the green hues in there, a little bit of pink, some of the shading. I love the color differentials that we get inside of here. This is why these inks are so amazing. All right, so next we're going to move into the sticky stamp stuff. So the first thing that I got here are these really cool stickers. These are called cassette tape stickers from Sarica Studios. I was just looking for something cool and retro, and I got it. And I'm very excited about it, and they were $5, so totally worth it. The next item that I got here is going to be from Dominant Industry. This is another wood stamp. This one's called Elixir. I actually have another version of this one already. I was like, oh, I'm going to use it for, stamp swatches. I love the intricate details on this one. It also has a space over here where you can write the ink name, whether it's the color and the brand, whatever you might need. Beautiful for swatches. I have another one that I got that doesn't have the extra lines to write on, but both of these are absolutely stunning. We're going to go and ink it with just some black ink, and we just put it on the page and get a good look. What I love are all the little intricate details like I talked about. You've kind of got like that serpent going around the top. You got these really cool designs going around the bottom. I love the way this one looks. All right, so this next one, I had to get these. This is called the Shiba Inu, which is the dog that's on here. These are called Mischief in the margins. And I thought these were the most fun little stamps. It's this little tiny dog, and he is causing havoc on the page. He's pulling down the corner, and then we've got another one here where he's grabbed a pen, and he's leaving little ink blotches all over your page. We have another one here where he stepped through your ink, and he has little baby footprints on the page. Like, this thing was just so damn cute. I couldn't say no. And then the epitome of the dog ate my homework. This little guy over here tearing up a piece of paper. I just thought these were cute. These are really fun that you can just use on your page and have a good time. And now that our ink's dried a little bit, I just want to show you, like, this is how I tend to use these bigger stamps. I'll go ahead and take the ink that I'm using. Sometimes I'll grab a paintbrush as I'm doing here. You can really grab whatever you want, but just a really nice way to add some really nice detail and then simultaneously show off a really cool looking ink at the same exact time. Just, different ways to celebrate the inks that we're using. And then now that we've turned this sideways here, we can put the name of the ink. I'm going to put the brand, which is going to be Wearingeul, and then we're going to go ahead and put in the color as well. And this one again is called the Ugly Duckling. So overall, a really great haul of great stationery from Atlas Stationers. Like I said, the new way that we're going to be approaching the discounts and the discount codes and things like that are going to be using the links for the products down in the descriptions below. I've got this new beautiful storefront. I'm going to put all of my favorite items on here. So as we are either doing hauls, or I'm actually going to go back and add some of my other favorite pens and inks as well. So if you're looking for special things to add to your collection, you're looking for gift ideas or anything else like that, you can get all of that off of the storefront here, and you get that extra discount. Stationery can be so fun, whether it's for yourself personally, using it inside of your notebooks and your journals, or honestly just around the house. Having some of these extra fun things like these fun little stamps, using stamps for ink swatches, or just different ways to really appreciate and love the stationery that we have. So all of that's here. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about some of these items. Did you have some favorites? Did you just think you just more questions on? I hopefully will have your answers. Let me know. And friends, I will talk to you next time, and thank you so much for watching today. See ya.